SWA, 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 SWA. All right, there, had to get a little chanted. You know, I need a little going on. Front Row Fanatics, continuing our review of the Southern Southern Wrestling Alliance show that took place at the Crestview National Guard Armory this past Saturday, the 24th of April. With that being said, Internet, take it away.
Okay, our next match started out. It was going to be a 2-on-1 affair. It was Curtis Leroy and his surprise partner, Mike Thrash. As many people know, that's formerly Dan Delicious. They were supposed to take on Gulf Coast wrestling legend Bullet, Bob Armstrong. Bullet said no, he wasn't having none of it. He brought out BTY Colby Godwin. And in the end, it was BTY Colby Godwin and Bob Armstrong that took out Curtis Leroy and Mike Thrash.
Yeah, it was good. You know, the crowd was really popping for the Bullet, you know, and he got out there, did his thing. BTY carried the match most of the way, which is, you know, no slap at Bullet Bob Armstrong, because even at his age, he could still whip a lot of people's ass, probably mine included.
He was laying the chops out.
Yes, laying the chops. He still got some big-ass guns, too, for an old feller.
I can only hope when I'm that age I am as active and in shape as he is. I mean, I grew up watching Bob Armstrong, whether he was the Georgia Jawjacker or the Bullet with Fannie Mae Titwater. And,
with that little mustache, he had them little brown cigars he used to smoke. That was the shit now, man.
I remember Charlie Platt slapping Bob Armstrong and me losing my mind. I was, you can't do that! But
he was lucky Bob Armstrong didn't kick his ass now, because Charlie wasn't a very big fella. But anyway, you know, the fans were into this match. Bullet Bob is a southeastern legend, you know, in this area. The fans were all about it, not to mention they were popping BTY, who is also very popular along the Gulf Coast here. Curtis Leroy, no love for him, and Mike Thrash / Dan Delicious, you know, he wouldn't get any love either. Though I do like Thrash, he's very skilled.
yes.
What's the word I want to use? Stiff.
Yes.
Stiff style in the ring. He
You mean Dan Delicious. Sorry.
Well, he might be stiff when he's playing Dan Delicious too. I don't know, but very physical when he's in the ring, you know. But one thing I did like about when they did the ring introductions, and they introduced Mike Thrash from Crackers Neck, Mississippi. Man, I love that. That has got to be one of the coolest hometown names I've ever heard.
What was it again?
Crackers Neck, Mississippi. But in the end, the Bullet and BTY got the victory over Mike Thrash and Curtis Leroy. And see, he's not even drinking this time either, and I've got him rolling in stitches, you know.
Crackers Neck.
But
Alright, I'm done.
gotta love it. Where are we going now?
I don't know.
Do we need to take a break?
No, we're good. We're good. We're going to keep rolling.
Do you need to smoke a cigarette or something?
No, I'm good. I'm just trying to get over Crackers Neck. Anyway, our next match pitted former WWE superstar, it was WWF then,
Yes.
tag team champion, one half of the Rockers.
Right. And former AWA tag team champion as the Midnight Rockers.
Absolutely. Took on one of our Gulf Coast guys, Mr. Fantasy.
That's right, my dog, Mr. Fantasy.
And Mr.
With big dog Ryan Mills in his corner.
Got to give a shout out.
That's right, got to give a shout out to the big dog now.
And apparently this was a return match. Of course, I didn't see the first one, but if this match was any indication, the first one should have been just as good. In the end, it was Marty Jannetty getting the 1-2-3 victory over Mr. Fantasy with the rocker dropper.
On Mr. Fantasy and on my boy Big Dog Ryan Mills.
Oh, that's right. He got one on
yes,
there too.
He came after the match. He got on there and did the rocker dropper on Big Dog. Marty Jannetty looked in phenomenal shape. He could still go. Delivered in the ring. But the only thing, you know, sometimes when you see some of these former superstars at these indie shows, sometimes, you know, it's really great and sometimes it's a little sad. You know, the only thing, you know, Marty Jannetty's performance in the ring was good, but he didn't even have wrestling boots on. He had some Desert Storm-looking combat boots, and his tights had some, shall we say, conspicuous holage in them somewhere, you know. And not that I was going there, but when he rolls up and, you know, ass is in your face and, you know, Marty, come on. I know you made enough money to buy some tights and some wrestling boots, you know. Get that professional look back going with you, you know, to match.
He still had the guns, though. I saw him flexing up, and I was like, wow. That's...
You know, get the ring gear to go back to complete that professional image of the skilled superstar that you are. Right. You know, and I'm not meaning that as an insult to Marty Jannetty, who I respect and has done a lot of great things in professional wrestling. But you come out there, you know, you're wearing holy tights and desert combat boots, not even wrestling boots. And that's one of the things that we harp on with a lot of indie guys here. If you're going to be and call yourself a professional, you need to look and dress the part. And sadly, Marty was not, in my opinion, and I know I'm just nobody, drunken, beer-swilling, mask-wearing fool the Gargoyle, but in my personal opinion, he did not look the professional star and legend that he is. But, good match.
Yes.
I enjoyed it. My boy Fantasy and Big Dog, they didn't get the Duke. Marty Jannetty won. The crowd was happy. What can you say?
Absolutely. How are we doing? All right, we can do this match real quick. The main event of this was a TLC match, triple threat, pitted the Evolution Robin Golfin going up against the Definition of Technician, that guy Chris Ty, and Scotty Ray's. And when I first heard about this, you have to think Chris Ty was the odds-on favorite going into this.
Absolutely.
But, by the end of the match, it was the Evolution Robin Golfin that climbed the ladder, got the briefcase. He was your winner.
What was in the briefcase? That's what I want to know. I mean, why did they have the briefcase up there in this TLC match? I mean, was there money in there? A bag of hamburgers or, a bag of weed or something? If I'm going to get in there and bust my ass like those three guys were, there better be something in that briefcase worth me getting up there bleeding. And they had the unbreakable table from hell.
That table would not, and it's probably still somewhere holding something up.
Oh, I hear you. Might have some hobos from Crestview laying on the side of the road on it. But that table, I thought some guys had broke back. These three cruiserweights, they delivered. They laid it out with their body and gave it up for this match.
Hats off to them for putting their bodies out there to entertain us fans. And like I said, this match was just crazy all over the place. I can't even go over the spots we saw. There was just so much carnage going on. I saw Chris Ty after the match; his back was tore up.
Oh,
I'm sure all these guys were hurting. But like I said, in the end, Robin Golfin was your winner. It was a 5-star match.
Absolutely.
And I think with that, we're almost out of time. But we have one more segment left where we're going to rate the show, give you our match of the night. Stick with us.
I need beer.